When you think of an anthropologist, you probably think of someone who goes out to study a community that is far away and often very remote. You might be true for anthropologists in the past, but things are changing. Today, while you still may find anthropologists who travel halfway around the world for their work, you might also be surprised to find one working just down the hall in your office. James Wu has a report. Thanks, Molly. Yes, it's true. More and more anthropologists are being hired to work in the corporate world. It started out as an experiment in a few major companies, but now it's become a big trend. Companies use anthropologists to understand their workers and customers better and to help design products that work best for the customers. So how do the anthropologists get this information? With detailed observation, careful interviewing, and clear documentation. In other words, they use the same skills they would use in the remote village in the middle of nowhere. Now, I have Sarah Patton here. She is an anthropologist who have worked in a small Eskimo village up near the Arctic Circle, and she now works for a major telecommunications company. Are they two very different jobs and situations or not? Tell us about it, Sarah. Of course, there are some differences, but really, the way I study people and communities is the same wherever it is. People often don't realize that corporate settings are usually very complex, really pretty much like a small community. I mean that there are all different kinds of people with different opinions and personalities who work or don't work together in different ways. And what is your job like in a company? What exactly do you do? Well, it depends on what the company needs at a given time. I've been working on a major project for a few months now, studying how workers interact in the factory. It's very interesting because management tried to bring in a new program to check quality, but it wasn't working very well. We're not finished the work yet, but I think a large part of the problem was that management wasn't paying attention to the dynamics of the groups. Some workers were upset because they weren't consulted about change, and then they influenced the other workers who might have accepted this new program more easily. Management has no idea what's going on, but they just knew that the new program wasn't accepted.